On this episode of Trekking Beyond, I'll be traveling to Dali in Yunnan province, China. I'll be staying in Dali Old Town, also known as Dali Ancient City. Dali Ancient City is one of the most ancient towns in China. This beautiful place is filled of historic sites and traditional culture. I spent an amazing week here, wandering the streets, admiring the traditional buildings, eating the local street food, and exploring the outside surroundings. Some famous spots to visit include the Three Pagodas of Chongsheng Temple, the Chongsheng Temple itself, Erhai Lake, and the famous Chongsheng Mountains, which are a sight to be seen from anywhere in Dali Ancient City. Second day, and I changed to a hostel, but I got like myself a nice queen private room. It's like around $30. You can't beat that price once again for something like this. Nice big comfy bed. Nice and clean and modern. This is the outside of it. I just wanted to switch because the other place didn't really have many people, not like a hostel, like common room and stuff, so here's more like international hostel and stuff. And the reception is just in there, through this door. Alright, so now I'm walking to a place called Three Pagoda Reflections Park, and a temple in there too. Every time I saw pictures of Yunnan, I always wanted to see this place, and yeah, because it just looks like so spectacular to me, like so picturesque scenery there, and I finally get a chance to go see it now. So it's just filled with like restaurants and hotels. So I'm gonna just sit here now for a few minutes, kind of just take everything in, enjoy the scenery, relax, and then move on to the next spot. The Three Pagodas Reflections Park received its name from the graceful clear reflections on the water of the Three Pagodas. This creates a beautiful and fantastic picture of 6 pagodas in one scene. The Reflections Park is a peaceful and perfect place to appreciate the views of the Three Pagodas in their entirety. During my visit in November, I noticed that it was low season for traveling in China. Because of this, I had the whole park to myself for a few hours. I took this to my advantage and used the park to relax and think to myself. This park is a must-see for photographers, and it deserves a visit on the way to Chongsheng Temple. I will never forget this peaceful experience, having this beautiful scenery in the background. This is where I want to go next. Chongsheng Temple and Three Pagoda. Big place to explore here. So, start over here. Walk to the entrance. Already got my ticket from the other place. A few I bought the full price ticket over there so I can like enter the Reflections Park in this place. It's like an all-in-one ticket. And that's the entrance there. Looks like there's gonna be quite a few people in here. It's okay. Just walk straight up here and then start exploring, I guess. It's really nice. I've always wanted to see this too.
The Three Pagodas of Chongsheng Temple are one of the tallest pagodas ever built in China. They were built over 1,000 years ago and are famous for their preservation. These pagodas have survived many years of earthquakes and 1,000 years of wind and rain. The local government still makes a great effort to strengthen this wonder of architecture, to make it strong and last for the years to come. The Three Pagodas are a symbolic structure very famous to Dali. They are a landmark of Dali City and a national treasure that earns special preservation in China. It is said the purpose of these pagodas is to magically guard against natural disasters such as earthquakes and floods. This unique style in China's ancient Buddhist architecture makes it a must-see when visiting Dali. Located behind the Three Pagodas, Chongsheng Temple is definitely a place to visit. At one time, Dali was known as the Kingdom of Buddhism and was renowned as capital of Buddhism. At that time, it was one of the largest Buddhist centers in Southeast Asia and the center of Buddhist cultural exchange. There are many sites to explore, and it will be a day trip worth your while. Along the way, you can see many beautiful Buddhist prayer halls. Once you finally reach Wanghai Tower, which is at the back of the complex, you can get a spectacular view of the Three Pagodas, Changshan Mountain, and Erhai Lake. I spent most of the day exploring the different temples, walking peacefully through this beautiful temple complex, and taking in the beautiful views of Erhai Lake in the background. Travelers can take a private car, taxi, or bus to get to this beautiful temple from Dali Ancient Town. My recommendation is to take a nice walk and experience the surroundings of the city from Dali Ancient Town. It is about a 1.5 kilometer walk, or about 30 minutes. The temple today has been restored and converted into a museum. I would recommend taking most of the day exploring this beautiful temple and taking in the history it has.
I just found that so beautiful. I had to like stand there for, I don't know, I stood there for a while just like staring at it, looking at the Buddha statues, and I don't know, just inside of that last one, just the colors and everything, and just something just mesmerizing about just standing there and looking at them. And yeah, I just took some time and enjoyed it and kind of like lost myself just by looking at it. It's not always about just like taking videos and pictures, and just you gotta take a break and enjoy the stuff, beautiful stuff around you. I'm really happy I came here. It makes me feel pretty good. that's the end of my visit here. The temple, the pagodas. Getting pretty hungry. Maybe go find some beers too, but first what I'm actually gonna do is I think get a haircut because it's getting long and it's starting to really bother me now, so I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere to cut my hair.